Welcome to workshop number 5 for Springboard. Thank you for taking the time to watch this workshop and support your child's reading progress. At this time, so that you and your child get the credit to attending this workshop, please sign in by typing the name of your child in the box that's about to pop up. If you have more than one child who participates in Springboard, please type both your child's names. In this workshop, the tip we'll be practicing is I have another question by diving a little deeper. So our usual workshop agenda is welcoming you, introducing and going over our reading tip for the week, giving you practice time to practice the tip while reading with your child, and reflecting upon the practice. During this video workshop, we will be going over the reading tip. However, we will not be doing the practice and reflection time in this video. I encourage you after the video to take what you learned and practiced from this reading tip to practice it with your child when reading a book. Why are we here? Your child has a reading goal. We're learning skills and practicing them. You're reading and asking questions. And ultimately, from practicing all of these things, your child gets a reading boost. What is reading well? Reading well is figuring out the words, sounding like a storyteller to support our fluency, practicing our comprehension and understanding the story by asking and answering questions about what is happening, and our engagement, enjoying and engaging with the text while we're reading it. Today's tip and the questions you ask help your child learn the skills of reading. With today's skill, we're going to talk about open-ended questions. Open-ended questions are questions that lead to a conversation. We might say, "Did you have fun at school today?" That can end with a, "Yep." It might say, "Nope." It's not open-ended. It's a closed question. But instead of saying, "Did you have fun at school today?" we might say, "What did you do at school today?" It's not yes or no. But the answer is going to be something that you can build a conversation from. The answer to "Did you have fun at school today?" might be yes. "What did you do at school today?" you can tell allows for a more elaborative response. "We played with our class pet Ruby and counted to 100 really fast at the end of the day." Open-ended questions to ask. In today's reading tip, this includes thinking about your predictions, retelling what happened, and connecting to what you know. To understand a text better, pause and think, retell what happened, and connect your knowledge or experience to the story. Think about your predictions. Ask open-ended questions to reflect on predictions. This can happen by asking your child, "What did you think would happen?" What actually happened in the story? What do you think will happen next? Asking open-ended questions to reflect on predictions can happen before, during, or after reading. Retelling. If your child is having trouble retelling, look back in the book. It's not cheating. Look back at the pictures, flip back to the beginning. To retell the story after reading it, we're telling it again. What happened in the beginning? Elaborate, tell me more. What else happened? Why? How? What happened in the middle? Tell me more. What else happened? Why? How? What happened at the end? Tell me more. What else happened? Why? How? We also want to connect to the story. We can make different types of connections. We can connect a story with another story we've read. We can connect a story with our personal lives. We can connect our story to something we've seen or know in the world. We might ask our child, what was your favorite part of the story? Why was it your favorite part? What did the story remind you of? How is it the same? How is it different? What do you already know about this? How does that connect to this story? Ask questions to connect our lives to the books. Remember in today's reading tip, think about your predictions, retell what happened, connect to what you know. All of these things can happen before reading, during reading, and after reading. Need more questions to ask your child? Pause the video here to look at additional questions you can ask them to practice this reading skill. Don't forget to read with your child on Raz Kids and to log on to Connect to log your child's minutes and support their reading goals. Thank you so much for attending workshop number 5 of Springboard. Thank you for supporting your child's reading progress.